Shit. What up there, gaming communities? This is your boy Chidi, whatever you want to call me. And today, I'm here to talk about a topic that has been very noticeable within our community as of late. And I'm going to start doing a few topic videos for like the next 2 weeks on certain things I feel about with dealing with the gaming community. This is going to be the first one. Gamers seem to really overhype games as of late, and then when they and not even just the overhyping, they overhype it and then they whine. Gamers can't seem to be pleased. That's it. Gamers can't be pleased anymore, and I'm starting to notice that. And I'm trying to figure out what it is. Is it the games in and of themselves have gone down in quality, or is it that we as gamers have become more picky as the quality has gotten greater? Has the time changed so much and we become so spoiled with good games that we expect every game to be the next freaking beautiful masterpiece of the year? You know what I'm saying? And this whole overhype thing isn't just gamers' fault. A lot of the gaming companies and studios cause this. Like, of course, I have to use this as an example. These last two games, Watch Dogs, Destiny. Now, I haven't played Watch Dogs. I did play the Destiny Alpha and Beta, and I will be buying Destiny this weekend. But I'm going to personally put it on record to say, when I played that beta, I loved Destiny. Destiny was fun. And I had no interest in Destiny. Destiny was not on my map at all. That game, I was like, whatever. But then I played the beta, and I was like, oh, okay, this is nice. But what I'm trying to say is, with Watch Dogs, Ubisoft hyped it up like, oh, the graphics are going to be next gen and this, that, and they did the graphical downgrades, and then people were like, and now it's not next gen enough. And then Destiny, people are like, oh, it's going to be so next gen, and Bungie was hyping it up to be like this. You know what, now that I think about it, Bungie never really said exactly what they were going to do. Like, they never promised to do the things that gamers were wanting them to do. Now, I will say that from what I've seen, watching hundreds of live streams and gameplay videos of the game, there are a lot of balancing issues, and there are a lot of issues with the versus multiplayer. And the story was utter bullshit cheeks. I did watch a playthrough to that story, and that story is garbage. Utter garbage. Garbage. But the gameplay in itself is good. But my thing is, I feel like maybe it's just the people who do like games or who aren't so picky on games are the vocal minority, and the majority are the people who bitch and complain, because that's all I see right now. I go on videos for any game right now. I can go and watch a video about freaking Destiny, Black Ops, Call of Duty Ghosts. I can go on any freaking video game, and all you see is a bunch of people bitching and say, oh, well, they needed to do this and it should have been that. It's like, there's no one is ever just pleased and happy. And I'm trying to figure out, what is it that we need as gamers and as gaming companies to do to change this? How do we need to, as gamers, lower our expectations a bit? I'm not saying accept broken games. I'm not accepting bad games. I'm saying accepting bad games. I'm also not saying that if you really don't like a game, that you should just shut up because your opinion doesn't matter, because it does matter. If you don't like a game, then you don't like the game. I don't think you should just go trolling on videos or going on the video looking to just leave a comment saying how much you don't like the game, because then you're just being, a dick and ruining everybody else's fun. But what I am saying is that we have to curb our expectations a bit with a lot of games. Not every game has to be this freaking masterpiece. I'm about to give you an example, right? Know what this is? Fallout 3, right? This game, to many, is a beautiful masterpiece. To me, this game is just fun. This is not perfect to me. This is not like freaking a game of the year to me. This is not even just like the best thing ever. But it's a fun game. I came into this game expecting it to be this beautiful masterpiece. It wasn't, but I'm not bitching about Fallout 3. In fact, I'm just like, okay, well, it didn't live up to the hype, but it's still a good game. Example number 2, Oblivion. Another game that, to me, did not live up to the hype. People are like, oh, Oblivion's the best freaking Skyrim ever. It's the best RPG, penultimate. This game is fun. I enjoy it. But it is not the best RPG I've ever played. So what I'm trying to say is that just because something doesn't live up to the hype that you've heard or that you've created for yourself doesn't make the game necessarily bad. It just means that it wasn't what it was hyped up to be. And that doesn't mean that you can't take enjoyment out of the game. Because I do see people in comment section saying, well, it didn't live up to what I wanted, but I still enjoy it. So what I'm trying to say is, as gamers, let's try and enjoy games and stop making it this overhyped graphics console war bullshit. Just enjoy the game. If it didn't live up to the hype, and that really, if you really don't like the game, then you just don't like the game. That's it. But if you like the game, but you're just letting, oh, well, it didn't live up to my expectations, ruin your experience, then you need to take a step back and remember what it is, what it means to be a gamer and what it means to enjoy playing games, which is just to have fun. That's what we're here for anyway. Enjoy it. Just chill, relax, have some fun with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call that a Let's Talk. I hope that this, gives you something to think about as gamers, and we actually do try. But wait, before I go, I do want to say, and to game developers, if they ever even see this video, I just want to say something too. You guys gotta understand, if you overhype a game and you don't live up to the hype, you have to be prepared for backlash. You cannot look at it and say, oh, well, it's just these shitty gamers who are being picky. It's your fault too. Make sure you keep your game hype. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's your job to make sure that games are hyped up and people want to buy it. But be ready for that. Be ready for that ass whooping. Because gamers do not let shit go. And we are very quick to let you know our opinions. So that's all I have to say on the topic. This is your boy chdeaaanime signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do other things to help Black people thrive. And I will catch y'all on the flip. It has been golden. Peace out, gaming communities.